Right, quite an unusual one for us this, a Ford Fiesta XR2 Mark II, but the unusual thing is this one's equipped with the Turbo Technics conversion. I'm not sure whether it came out of the factory with it or it was done afterwards, but it seems to have been on it for a while. We'll have a look at that in a minute. The vendor says it's had a respray. I don't know how recent, but unfortunately during the paint job, I don't know why I didn't get it rectified, but there has been a reaction on this wing. It's also on the other wing as well. We'll show you that when we go around. Yeah, so you can see that there's also some corrosion to the front edge of the bumper, which is starting to bubble. But generally the paintwork does present very well. It's got a good deep gloss to it, and it's in the very desirable red colour. Again, here you can see there's the reactions. It's not quite as bad as the driver's side, but it's still there. But the rest of the paint looks fairly good. A reasonable quality job, I would say. Again, a little bit of damage to this boot lid. Starting to rust a bit as well underneath there. But I think get a decent body mat on these front wings, sort out that dent in the boot and that bubbling in the front, and you'll have a nice looking car there. Like I say, it's a nice colour. It's got the Turbo Technics. Plastics are all fairly good. Just round this side I did notice I have a little bit of a scrape on this one. Up the side there, that could probably do with filling and refinishing. But the rest of them look okay. Bumpers look good. Wheels really nice and clean. They're the 13-inch pepper pots. It's got the Nexen tyres on it. Yeah, a little bit of a scratch there on the front bonnet. Might polish out that one. But yeah, you want to have a bit of a closer look at the wheels, Sam. They're pretty nice, obviously been refinished. And the vendors told me just had these tyres put on. The Nexen, so they're not top line, but they're a decent brand. So all four wheels looking good with the new tyres on. Take a look inside. Inside's really good. Got the original XR2 pinstripe bucket seats. Grey carpets, black dash. Bit of an odd selection of mats in there, but we'll just lift them up just to show you they're not hiding any nasties. This match of mats in this car, but I think really just been put in recently just to stop the carpets getting dirty. As you can see, the carpets are all really nice. No real wear on there. And I think if we go around to the passenger side, it'll be the same story. Yeah, all nice and neat under there as well. Okay, I did notice when I was photographing the car that this driver's seat's not lifting up, so maybe the cable's gone. Passenger one does though. So again, nice and neat in the back. There is just a little bit of crack into the tops of these door cards. On both sides here as well. I'm going to have a look in the boot. I'll just get the keys. Yeah, nice and tidy in there. It's missing a rubber strap for that side of the parcel shelf. Original spare under there. Let's have a look at this boot floor. Yeah, a couple of signs of 2 repairs here, Sam, if you come in. But generally pretty good. You've got to expect that on a car of this age. Right, we'll fire her up and we can listen to this Turbo Technics modified engine. So it's basically the normal 1600 CVH engine, but Turbo Technics did take these cars, sometimes from the factory, and add this turbo. I'm going to just take this and have a listen. Right, we'll just go around to the front and have a look under the bonnet now. So here we can see this is obviously all the additional pipe work for the turbo. Coming through the intercooler here, quite a large turbo, but it's a neat job. Obviously been done very well. This is the dump valve I talk about in the description, which gives off the swoosh sound in between gear changes. Been signs of a few little repairs at the front end, most notably over here on this inner wing. But again, it's all been done to a standard, which is reasonable. So there we have it, the little Fiesta XR2 Mark II with the Turbo Technics conversion.